sing, isn't that wonderful? Day-o, day-o. Daylight come and me want go home. Daylight come and me want go home.
Harry Belafonte was a prince of a man. He represented that fusion of Caribbean culture with the North American experience that made us all feel proud of who we are, what our cultural roots are, what our racial configuration is, and what our principles are. That he stood through the prism of music for the highest dignity and quality of humankind.
Also, I think it's called Jump in the Line, but in our house we'd call it Shake Sonora. But every time that song came on, my mother, who was just the typical, very hardworking immigrant woman trying to do best for her family, working with my dad to make sure that we were raised in a way that, you know, we would find success in later life, just always very kind of serious. And so when that song came on, to see her blossom, she loved that song.
Sonora, work it all the time. My girl's name is Sonora. I tell you, friends, I adore her. And when she dances,
so growing up, Harry Belafonte music, his movies, was always something that I watched and heard based on my parents. And throughout the time, you also got to learn about him. And he was a good activist for Black lives, Black people mattered, that kind of civil rights movements in the U.S.
Thank you. I hear that you've just refused a very good part in Hollywood in a film because you felt that it would do discredit to your race. This was in Porgy and Bess, wasn't it? Now, it seems to me that Porgy and Bess has probably done more to increase sympathy for the colored people than anything since Uncle Tom's Cabin. Could you explain why you refused the part?
First of all, I don't think that the Negro people in America are in need of sympathy. And secondly, when Porgy and Bess was first done, the time that it came about was historical, and it was very important. And at that time, it represented progress. I just feel that at this time, it doesn't, the subject matter, dice and razors and lust and whatnot, is not necessarily a subject matter that the Negro people in America.
This is my island in the sun, where my people have voices.
My understanding, my feeling for Belafonte is how Jamaican he is. Whenever I talk about him, as if it's Jamaican, you know, and it's us. He's belonging to us. And he sings, and he plays, and he talks, and he keeps Jamaica always. And he helps Jamaicans. And yet he did his American thing with the American black people. And I think that he was a wonderful guy. Wonderful guy.
Living me life as an Anglican. Let me tell you how I changed to a Baptist man. Living me life as an Anglican. Let me tell you how I changed to a Baptist man. One night I was walking down a Frederick Street, poor and hungry, no shoes on my feet. I saw a door that said down with sin. Was the smell of food that pulled me in. We are going down, Jordan, we are going down, Jordan, we are going down, Jordan, let's go.
What a legacy, what a hope.